auxiliary. It's the auxiliary. It's the auxiliary. It's the auxiliary. Oh, you cannot talk to me if you are not plugged into the auxiliary. You cannot talk to me if you are not plugged into the auxiliary. It's the auxiliary, and it's the auxiliary. It's the auxiliary, it's the auxiliary. It's the auxiliary, plug in the auxiliary. It's the auxiliary, in the auxiliary. You cannot talk to me if you are not plugged into the auxiliary. It's the auxiliary. You cannot talk to me if you are not plugged into the auxiliary.
Good day, people. I'm your host, TommieB.
I'm your host, Liz Toussaint.
And I'm super producer Toxic.
And this is the Auxiliary Podcast.
Was that good for you?
I like that.
Okay,
that
yay.
was much better.
So welcome to the Auxiliary Podcast, where we are passionate about all things Chicago, legacy, and our culture.
Wait. He's starting already. Look.
Wait, listen, I'm not thinking about the guest on today because
I'm not
this person I have so much respect for, but I'm also highly aware of their talent.
Okay.
And their talent is expansive. Their talent is versatile and it's natural.
Yes.
So even in spaces where he should be quiet, his faces will cause people to be distracted, but it's not going to happen today.
Absolutely.
Because I'm going to give this intro.
Speak on it.
I'm going to introduce you all to the man who is destined to be a legend. He's actually the destined legend, and I believe he already reached his destiny. Y'all give it up for Leon Rogers.
Yeah.
Hello.
Mr. Leon.
I'm Leon Rogers.
I can't stand you.
That was the longest, most AI-created intro ever. Hi, I'm Tommy. Hi, I'm Liz. And hi, I'm Toxic.
Super
and we are the Auxiliary Podcast. You niggas is hilarious.
It's a good time.
We're trying to be.
It's a good time.
Did y'all work on that? Like, did y'all rehearse
Not
that?
at all.
Or that just came right
Number
from the top?
one,
Listen.
we're trying to be professional for you, bro.
I'm just saying, I'm a comedian, bro. We're not comedians. So here's what I want to know. In that intro, who is the Diana Ross? Who is the Beyonce? Let me guess.
Ooh.
Yeah,
You go ahead. Tommy is definitely Beyonce and Diana Ross.
All of them.
All of them.
Why would we do that? And why would you pick me for that?
Because
He
he's
was
smart.
like, wait on, wait.
Wait, hold on.
And one.
Action. Goddamn.
Heavy. It's getting heavy.
You know what,
girl?
I'm not saying nothing
Not
else
this
this
dream
entire.
girl.
Heavy.
I'm not saying another word.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
We here. Let's have some fun.
We here. Let's have
That
some
was
fun.
crazy.
So
like, I almost wanted to come in on the tail end of that when y'all did that and we're the Auxiliary Podcast. I was like, with me.
Why did you do that? We could
No,
have did it over.
because she already was like she was thrown off. So
With me.
With me.
yeah, y'all say, yeah, good. Make that a little bit. Y'all, yeah,
That's funny as
that was
hell.
robotic as hell.
That was
Tommy
robotic as hell.
Hello, I am Tommy, and I am Liz. And he the only nigga like, yeah, and this toxic.
Super producer Toxic.
Toxic.
Damn, man.
Okay, guys.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
I'll tell
Do you
the
see what
forget
we've been dealing with? I've been
Yeah.
trying to
No
be
more
professional.
intro.
No more intro.
No more intro.
more
Come in and
He
talk, man.
lying.
Be y'all,
We're
man.
done with the intro.
What's
He
up, it's
lying.
your boy Tommy, man. Hey,
He's
Liz,
a
what's
lie.
happening?
That is totally me.
It's terrible.
Because that ain't going to come in.
That's me. Hi, I'm
Y'all
Liz
already know
Toussaint. That's
what it
me.
is with me.
Anyway.
You want to try it again?
No, I don't. I want to talk. I want to talk about.
And it's toxic.
I want to understand where Leon from.
Hell no.
Leon,
Yes, ma'am.
what's your street cred?
What you mean, street guy?
Where
I
you
know, I
from?
know
Where-
gangster, goddamn it, though.
What set you claim? What set you claim?
They'll see this shit and be like, hey, man, hey, yeah, what?
That's what you on?
Listen, man. I think
Listen, this is Chicago, so we gotta know.
Born on 64th and Loomis, moved to 98th and Loomis, spent the majority of my life over there, ended out in Cal Park late in my teen years. And so I'm originally from, I always claim Washington Heights, 98th and Loomis.
Okay. What school did you go to?
9817 South Loomis. I went to St. Margaret of Scotland as a child, grammar school, went to Quigley South my first 2 years.
Quigley.
St. Rita, you're welcome. You guys couldn't afford a building. Y'all had to take over Quigley South's old building because Archdiocese shut us down. That's neither here nor there.
Okay.
And then because I had a problem with getting to class on time because my parents decided to move to Cal Park, I ended up going to Eisenhower. Ended up graduating from out there.
So
but I'm still a Spartan at heart.
So now I'm finna ask you a question. How the hell you moved from 64th and Loomis to 98th and Loomis? What, you went down the whole block
Toxic.
trying to find another?
Well, Toxic, my daddy wasn't thoroughly employed like that, so he tried to get us out of the hood to further into a better hood.
But the Loomis is what I'm talking about.
And I was wrapped in swaddling clothes. I was a baby. I didn't really understand.
I didn't have any.
Yeah, I was baby Jesus at the time.
I didn't have any choice.
By the time I moved to 98th and Loomis, and I was old enough to start using crayons and pencils and express myself, this is where I understood where I lived. But yeah, you know.
So it wasn't nothing about the street.
That's what happened, Toxic.
It was just what happened.
Yeah, it was just that's just where the WIC vouchers took us.
Okay. All right.
Where the Section 8 vouchers took us.
Okay. So for the people who don't know
Yeah.
who Leon Rogers is, can you tell us how you got started in comedy? Like what year was it? What area was it? Who were you around?
I got started in comedy on a dare. I was in the military, was stationed at Fort Sill, Oklahoma, Lawton, Oklahoma. Shout out to my sergeant, to still good friend and a mentor of mine today, Sergeant Coleman. We were all out. I never forget, we went to go see Michael Collier. Mm-hmm. He was at this club called Night Tracks doing a show, and this is coming off his little Venice Beach thing, so he's doing like a tour. And I see him, and I'm just like, man, that looks so fun. And all my buddies was like, Clever, you should do comedy, because that was my little nickname. They was like, Clever, you should do comedy, dog. This you right here, man. You don't need to be here. You need to do comedy. So my goofy ass gonna run up to Michael Collier and was like, hey, Mr. Collier, great show. And I was like, hey, man, I'm gonna do comedy like you one day. And Michael Collier, I'll never forget, looked at me and said, well, nigga, don't tell me do it. And walk out. Fast forward, I get out of the military, I go home, start doing open mics and stuff at All Jokes Aside. Shout out to Mary Lindsay, one of the first people to give me my chance to go on stage. Damon Williams, one of the first people to host when I went on stage. And it just started rolling from there, you know what I'm saying? And what's crazy, full circle, I get put on a show with Michael Collier. And this is what I mean about genuine people. Mm-hmm. I go, hey, Mike, I don't know if you remember me, this gonna sound crazy, but you did a show in Lawton, Oklahoma. He said at the little place out there, yeah, I remember that little hole in the wall. And I was like, yeah, and I saw you and you made me want to do comedy. He said, oh, you the little boy I told you to get the fuck on and go on and do it, right?
And
I was
remembered
like, remembered that shit. And that's why Michael Collier is one of my goats to this day. Like a good dude, genuine people. So you meet genuine people in the game. And that always stuck with me, that's dope. Out of all that, he's been toured everywhere. He remembered that little moment. That little crazy ass moment. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he remembered because he shit on me, but regardless, he remembered it. So.
That's dope. That's dope. So from there, you ended up performing for people with people like James Brown.
It's 96. It was probably like my first or second year in comedy, because I started basically in 96 when I got out the military.
Wait, so in your second year of comedy, you was opening for James Brown?
It wasn't like that. So what happened was, this is what I mean about when I always try to tell young people that I mentor or talk to, networking is a thing. And how you treat people and how you talk to people is a thing. You may not be the best at what you're doing right now, but because of your relationships that you have with people, they'll put you in positions to win. So I'm not gonna say I was the funniest comic in Chicago. I was on a little hot streak doing my thing. I was new and fresh on the scene. And shout out to Doc, who used to be security at the House of Blues. He was the head of security. And Doc just gravitated to me, you know, like he liked me. He was like, man, I like you, dog. You're gonna be all right. And he called me out the blue and was like, yo, can you get down here tonight by like 6 o'clock, 6:30? I was like, yeah, what's going on, Doc? He said, man, they need an opener. I said, for who? I'm thinking he finna say a little comedy show or something. He said, James Brown. I said, what? Yes, and I want you. I already pitched you. I told him, call a nephew. I got you. And I'm gonna put a little money in your pocket. I was like, word. I said, but hey, can I bring my dad? because James Brown is my father's favorite musician
hold on.
of all time.
Just tell me this. Is this the story? This is the famous story that I heard about you.
Yes.
And James Brown.
Yes.
Okay, well, continue.
Famous story.
This is the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life.
This is a benchmark in my life.
Continue.
It's a stain on my life.
Not a stain.
Continue.
It is kind of when you hear this story. So he was like, hell yeah. He said, not only can you bring your dad, we're going to give you one of the opera boxes off to the left so you can bring like 10 to 11 people. I'm like, man, I called my mom. I said, don't tell dad. Just tell him we're going to House of Blues tonight to see me perform. She's like, cool. He called a couple of his buddies and they wives, like my uncle, my godparents, stuff like that, people I've known all my life. We get to the House of Blues. We got to get there early because I'm going up first, literally. Like, as people walking in, I'm warming up the crowd. And my father say, they said James Brown supposed to be here tonight. Now, mind you, my dad is going through his cancer battle.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Little did we know, like, you know, he's going through his cancer battle. We would lose him years later, but he's on oxygen and all that stuff. And he was like, James Brown supposed to be here? I was like, yeah, Dad, and I'm opening for him. He was like, man, like, so the look, like, man, boy, you know, proud of you. Go down there, do the show before James Brown come out. Kill it. Bill Murray in the building. Jim Belushi in the building. Dan Aykroyd. Crystal Head Vodka was one of the sponsors.
Okay.
So remember the company, Skull Bottle? That's Dan Aykroyd's company.
Okay.
People,
I didn't know that.
Black, white, going crazy. Great job, Lynn. And mind you, at this time, I probably only had like 25, 30 minutes.
Gotcha.
I only had to do 15, so I was good. Did my little Jordan walk, all that. As I'm coming off stage, immediately James Brown band starts playing. They start playing Funky Good Time.
So he getting ready.
Yeah.
As soon as you stepping off.
As soon as I step up, as soon as I say that's my time.
It's time. He getting ready.
The lights start flashing, they playing.
Wait, before you finish, when you heard Funky Good Time playing while you was walking off, what was that? What was you feeling?
It was euphoric because the way I ended my show and they went into the music, it was like that shit was playing.
Gotcha. Okay.
And the crowd going crazy, like, you know,
Yeah.
they could have been going fucking crazy because James Brown was about to come out. It don't matter. To me, it felt like, I felt like Eddie Murphy, thank you, that's my time.
Right.
Music and roll the credits. But as I'm coming off stage, James Brown, his manager, and the little guy, they'll be like, there are 7 different wonders of the world.
Yeah,
they
the one
stand
that
outside. He shake my hand because he going out to grab the mic to talk shit. Manager shake my hand. James Brown shake my hand. He's like, man, good job. This is it. I was like, yeah.
Good job. This is it.
I don't know what the fuck he said. Man, good job. That's it. All right. Appreciate it. So I'm so geeked to get upstairs because I just want to know what my dad thinks because that's my best friend. And I said, shit, I forgot to take a picture. So back then, these wasn't popping.
Right.
I had the
big ass.
Had the digital camera joint, the little Sony Megapix digital joint.
Yeah.
So I'm like, shit, let me go take a picture. So I turned back around. Security was like, you good? You got the laminate on? Because, you know, black folks, we get a laminate.
Yeah.
Right.
That means we can walk anywhere.
Anywhere we want to go.
Everywhere.
They stop me. The laminate is an access card to everything.
Everywhere.
White House, whatever. Nigga, I ain't got that, man. I got the thing. Security beating your ass all the way out the door. So I walk back in. James Brown's got his back to me, and he just dancing. His band, they still playing the same song.
Yeah.
Right? Now you know in the House of Blues on those little orchestra, those opera box.
Yeah.
If you sitting in the ones right to the right, you can see behind stage. So I walk up. James Brown is he watching his band. The crowd can't see James Brown.
Exactly.
Right.
He just watching his band. I walk up, I tap him on the shoulder, bro.
Fucked
And
up.
he turns and looks at me.
Fucked up.
He's like, I said, hey, Mr. Brown, I just did the show. I was wondering, I'm stuttering, man, because it's fucking James Brown. Can I get a picture with you? You know, for my father, he got cancer. You know, I don't know how long you his favorite artist. He's like, now, son, why would you come over here and bother me with that bullshit? You said I'm trying to get ready. And he said that shit loud enough where the nigga that was playing bass was like,
heard it. You know, fucked up
he
his
thought
man
that was
vibe.
the intro. He thought he was supposed to go into another song. James, and then James went back.
Crazy.
James went back because when the bass player stopped, he was like,
Yeah.
Mr. James, that's $25. And I was like, I didn't know he really did that. So now it makes sense. You ever see the
Yeah,
movie?
when he finally-
He finding motherfuckers?
Yes, you
Yeah.
ever see the movie? What was the movie that Chadwick Boseman
That Chadwick
played
Boseman
in?
did. Yeah, Get On Up.
Get on up.
Get on up.
That's a real thing. James makes sure his band is in pocket. Before he comes out, they play for 25 to 30 minutes before he
get
walks
out
out.
there.
Wow.
To
Okay.
make sure they in the pocket on
Got it.
whatever they doing. That's why they play that song for so long.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So they like it's syncopated. They in the pocket.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Hell.
So I turned.
So you done fucked up his vibe, is what you
Nigga fucked
did.
up the vibe. Nigga, this nigga just destroyed me. I'm hurt. Like part of me want to slap the shit out of him.
Right,
like, oh
right.
man, who the fuck you talking to?
That's funny.
But it's the Godfather of soul. Everybody,
You can't smack him.
Man, everybody in the House of Blues will beat my ass. Everybody, fans,
Yeah, they're all there for him.
the old ass white lady backup singers he had.
no.
That old lady white.
Y'all know, listen. So I'm coming out. You
James
ever,
Brown probably strong than
bro, man, country strong to whoop
Yeah.
my ass.
Not country strong.
Cause he
I'm
got
done.
on the
Country
cat suit. That
Oh, he
come
got
all
on
the
the
way down.
joint.
Country
Okay.
strong.
He had the cat suit that come all the way down to the navel. So he ready for war.
He got on a V-neck cat suit that go to the belly button.
No chest hair, everything.
On some real shit that he had it on.
Yes, that was what his outfit.
The man said he had-
James, get out. He had the jacket
You
over
seen
it.
a V-neck cat suit that go down to the belly button?
Bro, he had the jacket over it, but it was V-neck cat suit. So he say,
That shit
so as
funny
I'm
as
walking
hell.
off, man, you ever wanted to cry, but you hold the tears like they right there on your eye, but if you blink, they
coming down.
I hold my eyes like this because there's tears in it. The manager saw what happened.
Right.
He was like, don't worry about it, Deon. We'll get a picture after the show. I was like, nope, fuck that.
Still keeping the eyes on
want
the
no
picture. Fuck that bitch. And fuck him. Jackie Wilson was better. I'm hurt. It's fucking James Brown.
Oh.
I
I
understand.
go up, it
That
get
man
worse, bro. I
scolded
go
you.
upstairs. I go upstairs to the little orchestra pit thing.
To your family, yeah.
Everybody, like my auntie, my godparents, my cousin Deanna. Shout out to my cousin Deanna. They just all in there. All the ladies clapping, the guys clapping too. You know what I'm saying? My father just giving me the look of death, and I'm like,
Because
wow.
he behind the pit.
Because he saw
could see
what
it.
happened. But I'm thinking my father looking at me like what we own. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'll go down there and check this motherfucker.
Oh, not what we own.
Yeah, I think my daddy like what we own. Don't nobody holler at my son like that. Now, my wife at the time, we weren't married, we were dating. She's on the floor laughing
Oh,
like a
'cause she
motherfucker
seen it?
because she saw it too.
Got it.
So
Okay.
my mama was like, you know, mamas, you know what's something wrong with your baby. So even at the
But
age
the fact
of
that wifey is laughing at you is fucking
cracking the
hilarious.
fuck up, going nuts.
It be your own
She
people. It be your own
She
people.
losing her mind. Everybody else is congratulatory. And my dad is Darth Vader.
Right.
Because he on oxygen. He,
Right.
he looking at me, G, and I'm just like, but I'm thinking he on soon.
Yeah.
Don't
Like
nobody
I
talk to
saw
my
it.
son like
Right.
that. My mama said, what's wrong? Leon, before I say anything, my father pulls this tube out his nose. I tell you what the fuck wrong. Your son don't know how to sit his little dumb ass down somewhere after you do a show. You saw you did the show. You did good. But no, you just got to go back and get a picture. I was like, Dad, I was trying to get it. Don't say you trying to get no picture for me. I ain't asked you to get no goddamn
You done offended the
Shit is
artist.
up here. It's up here, Lee. It's up here.
And put
You always got to get somebody got to pat you on your goddamn.
No.
So now I'm just
You done offended this man's
I'm
idol.
just gone, man. I'm just sitting here like the tears done dried up. I'm just depressed now. My wife is laughing, hitting me on the shoulders like, yo, James Brown cussed you out.
So you
So he was like, everybody know James Brown listen to his band before he go out. Then
Everybody know.
Once they hear my dad speak, his male homies that he worked with was in the army with, like
Yeah.
my uncles and godparents, they was like, hey, Leon, that's right. He does listen to her. Now,
Right,
You got to know that when you go out there.
Right,
You're going to be
right.
an entertainer. So I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
you gotta know your shit.
Everybody
This
going off
this
with me.
a
And
shit
the
on
ladies
Leon
just sitting
day.
there like, man, fuck all y'all. Y'all in here because of me.
Right.
You freeloading son of a
I'm
bitch.
putting cases on
all
all
y'all
you.
man, bro. That was the worst and the best night of my life.
Right.
My dad he ended up enjoying himself, man, and he stayed with us for about 3-4 more years later before we lost him to lung cancer. But dog, anytime after that, when that story would come up, my father was like, "But what did you learn? Huh?
Right.
Sit your ass down.
What did you learn?
Right.
What did you
talk
learn?
to everybody. You missed the picture. You missed the motherfucker.
Let that shit go.
You understand what I'm saying? My father was like, man, he said everything except, I'm finna die.
Right.
And you out here fucking with my favorite artist. I'm dying.
But
That's really what he wanted to say to your ass.
what's dope about that shit is that you have that story.
Oh, and then you know James Brown died like 2 years after that, right before Christmas.
Really?
So I just like, damn, the last image he
The
got of
last
me is like
image
asshole.
is-
I ain't even get to come back and see him later. It's like, hey, Mr. Brown, you know I'm sorry.
No, sorry.
Well, I understand.
You didn't get no closure.
No closure. Shit's just a stain. James Brown cussed you out and died. Like, if they ever talk about Chicago, hey James, what was it like when you performed in Hollywood? Hey, it's a good little boy went out there fucking about me when fucking do the show. That's the last
pigeon.
I'm ready to perform, man.
Fuck this whole vibe.
Dog.
That's
But
funny.
that shit probably would have scared the fuck out of me. James Brown looking at me with a smile, goddamn it, saying the shit he said to you.
Dude, he turned and looked at me like, and he still, which
great.
let me know
He's still in
locked
tune. Yeah.
as a musician.
Right.
And he was like,
Yeah. Like,
mind you, I'm trying not to look at the nigga's cleavage, because he got, like I said, his cat is going to his
got a
navel.
naval V-neck.
Old man in shape. Why would you bother me over here with that bullshit? You see, I'm trying to get ready for my show.
Why would you bother me with that bullshit? It's crazy.
The picture I want to get from my dad. But no, man, that's
Now that man done passed away,
That
and that's the
is
last thought.
funny.
That's his last thought of me. Not that he thinking of Leon, but like just,
Right,
just
but that's
say,
his last
what
thought.
if he flashbacks to that show? He's like, yeah, it was a show with a boy. I played it.
So speaking
Oh,
of,
so you never got the picture?
No. The only picture I got is the ones that my parents took from the stage, and that's not me and James.
But
it's just me on
management
stage.
told you he was gonna hook it
Man,
up for
fuck
you.
it. Man.
well, he already said, man,
Kiss
fuck the
my ass.
picture.
Fuck that picture.
You ain't even want no motherfucker.
I'll fight this old motherfucker. Get him in the room where ain't nobody, just me and him. I'll take that chance. But then after dad shit over, it's kind of like, well, how you look trying
Right.
to fight him now? Your
Right.
father
Leave that
even
shit
say you
alone,
wrong.
goddamn.
Wife going crazy. She, to this day, when you start,
That's
if
me and her. I would have been with her.
Anybody out there see Nicole Rogers, talented makeup artist, if you ever on set with her, just say, hey, James Brown and your husband. And she's not going to be able to get no work done. Because she laughed at me.
like a motherfucker.
I would have been right with her.
Going nuts.
It's the auxiliary. It's the auxiliary. Woo! Woo!
The auxiliary.
It's the auxiliary.
Do you think that for comedians that are coming up now or wanting to get into comedy, that it's really about just having the experiences and learning as you go? Or is there a way to do it?
It is, but there's also, like, as far as being musicians, you guys all work in the music game. There's there's a thing called set etiquette.
Okay.
What I learned from that was etiquette.
Gotcha.
Never fuck with somebody when
Interrupt
they get
somebody when they in their mode. Yep.
Everybody has their own way that they get ready to
Comedians
do the show.
got that? I'm
Comedians
sure.
got, like, I'll go off, like, everybody will be talking, I'll sneak off on the side and run through what I want to do in my
Got
head, say a little prayer, you know what I'm saying? You know, hey, Pops, if you're looking over me, I'm about to go out here and do this
Got
before
it.
every show.
So somebody
you just
fucked that
gotta
up.
get in your mental space.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I'm pretty sure, like, a dude that's playing drums, he want to get in this space. He
Yep.
might, or a guy that's playing the horn. Like, remember, I always go back to that movie, With Denzel Washington was the trumpet player, Bleak.
What was that? What movie
Mo
was that?
Better
Mo Better
Blues.
Blues.
I remember before the show, he's getting in his zone, getting in his vibe. It's no
Yeah.
different from a basketball player warming up.
Yeah.
Steph Curry gotta hit 4 threes from the side before the game, or
Gotcha.
he might be off.
Right.
So you learn set etiquette, and then you also learn, like, you know, sometimes it's good for new comics, I say, to just sit and watch the master class that somebody puts on. Like if I go sit and I watch a Katt Williams, just gonna sit and watch. I watch a Corey Holcomb, I watch a D. Ray Davis. Even at the stage I am now, it's a master class being taught. There's certain ways, subtleties. Damon Williams, I'm watching him work a room, work a crowd. You know what I'm saying? And people don't even know the first 5, 6, 7 minutes of some of these guys' acts is not even jokes that they've written down. It's crowd
It's just
work.
crowd work. Okay.
But because it's so smooth, and that's what make people think they can do comedy. When you got people like that, and motherfuckers sit down and say, "Oh, I can do that." Well, when you get up there, you see how do you pivot when something goes wrong? So I tell new comics, especially when we do our open mic night. Shout out to Don Ski, 8 years running.
Don Ski, we having Don Ski on soon.
Bartenders, man, promoter legend out here. I tell comics they get mad sometimes, so new comics I have their name on the list. But then I'll have Damon Williams, Mark Simmons, I'll have B. Cole. They'll walk in the building, they'll ask for time. So I bump the new comics.
Got it.
They get in their feelings. I said, hey, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. Is it fucked up? Yes. I said, but how about sitting and watching and learning instead of being upset that you got bumped? I get it. You came from so-and-so and you signed the list and now you're not going to, you don't think we went through that?
Right.
This is a fraternity and this is part of the pledging process. Or if you feel that strongly about it, start your own
shit.
But let me tell you something. You're not ready to have your own room yet. And when it's getting critiqued and it's getting shut down, you're going to do one or two things. You're going to fold under the pressure or you're going to start doing other niggas shit.
Gotcha.
It's going to get bad.
Yeah.
It's going to get back.
Well, we see that.
It's going to get bad.
We see that the way that
So speaking of doing other nigga shit.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I remember a video that I saw.
I know what video you're talking about. We was at Giovanni's.
At Giovanni's, and Deon was doing a
Deon
documentary.
Cole, yep.
And did that documentary ever come out?
Nah, I don't think it ever came out. I think if you go on YouTube or something, you might be able to see something about it, but I don't think the video ever came out. I don't think it ever came out like professionally edited joint. It was just some stuff like how now you be recording to get content or whatever.
Heard. But that video was hilarious because I'm gonna let you tell the story.
I'm not gonna say the other comics' name.
Okay.
No, you gotta say that.
But
we
Deon
not
Cole
gonna
was shooting
say
a documentary, and one part of the documentary was talking about, they were talking about joke thievery and people stealing jokes. And so he interviewed this comic that had just came off stage.
About when was this? Like, was this after he became? No, this was before.
No, this was before.
This was way before.
This is way before. This Fat Deon.
Okay,
gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Fat Deon and Skinny Leon.
Oh,
Okay.
I was skinny.
wow.
All right.
So we was all young in the game. Shout out to Deon Cole. You know I'm talking shit. But Deon Cole is talking. He's interviewing the comic that just came off stage, and he says, you know how Deon talks? He's like, so what do you think about comedians that steal jokes?
You could tell you be around this.
So the comedian said, oh man, they the worst. They should be beheaded. Like, they should be allowed to be in the game. Then I was like, So what you think we should do about you? You just did my shit. So, all you hear is this commotion in the background. We had this place called Giovanni, and they had a window where they took your orders that led right into the kitchen. I crawled through that window and went in the kitchen and started throwing flour everywhere because it was just so fucking funny. Because even the guy that owned the place, Jay was back. Shout out to Jay. He back there laughing because it was so sweet. Deon did it. He was like, how do you feel about
he got
Dude went on a rant like fingers should be cut off. They should hit on a pike. But what do you think we should do about you? And my man was like, he said, what? what joke did I do? And then Deon hit him with the joke. He's like, that's not the same thing. He said, yeah, it is. I mean, meanwhile, I'm in the back covered in flowers.
Hell
'Cause I'm going crazy.
no.
So it's set etiquette, learning how to act. Listen, I want to say this to young comics out there. I don't care how cool you think you are with the headliner, somebody that's on the show. The green room is for the headliner. It's not for you and your friends. Don't be bringing nobody back there. If a headliner is gracious enough to say, hey, you can come in and hang out for a minute and go back outside. That's their space to get ready. Don't sit in there and you ain't on the show.
That's real shit.
And bother them because that's their space. I done seen comics go into a green room, order shit for them and they date because of course you know everything that comes to the green room.
Yeah.
Yes.
Order shit for them and they date,
Yes.
and then the comics with green room is like, who the fuck ordered teriyaki with?
Well,
Who
ordered lobster tail?
Who got a serpent turd?
Hey, what the fuck going on?
What the fuck is going on?
Right.
Because the club ain't asking no questions.
Right.
They figure if you back there,
Yeah. You with the you with the
people.
team.
stop doing that, y'all. Like, set etiquette, man. Leave comments alone before they go up. Stop taking everything personal. There's a pledging process to it, dog. We all went through it, man. I done been out in L.A. D-Ray had a show, like his night. Leon, I got you. Fucking Chris Rock walk in.
Oh wow.
Was I upset? Yeah, because I traveled all the way to
Right.
L.A. to do this show.
Right.
But I get it. It's Chris.
Right,
The
yeah.
fact that I'm able to sit there
Right.
ringside and watch him get out, and then when he come off, dap him up, connect
Politic
and
a
rap
little bit.
with him.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Bill Bellamy just walked in. He want to do 20 minutes. Cool. But Bill be like, hey, man, y'all keep working. Woo, wop the bam. The next thing you know, you build a relationship with Bill Bellamy.
Yeah.
And he get to see you do something eventually.
Yep.
And some older comics like to come in and watch new comics go.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. Maybe it's to steal
Shit, they
some
might-
of their shit.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know.
speaking of the stealer, I want to ask specifically, there was a video with Katt Williams side by side with Cedric the Entertainer. And I know that Chicago comedians are extremely talented, and you had mentioned before that you could be having a conversation about the same subject matter, but the different perspectives
Yes.
on the subject matter is what makes it different.
Absolutely.
Do you think that, or based on how, first of all, did you see the Katt Williams
Yes, I
Cedric the
did.
Entertainer?
Yeah.
So when you saw it, did you see said take Katt's bit, or did Cedric do a variation of the same situation?
So this is what I like to do. First of all, let me say I have respect for both those artists. Katt is a genius, and Sid was very integral in my career. Put me on Cedric Entertainer starting lineup 2001, but you'll never hear me say anything bad about him. With that being said, I liken it like this. Everybody out here, baby mama is a thing, right? Well, you got a baby mama, I got a baby mama. That's a thing.
Right.
To have a child out of wedlock,
Right.
not married to the woman, that is the mother of your child, that is your baby mama. How do you perceive your baby mama and what baby mamas do? Because some baby mamas do the same
Do the
thing.
same shit, right.
But if your story about it is this, now here's the problem. Here's the thing with Katt. Why Katt shit was it was validated because just because you changed the vehicle,
Got it.
the premise was still the same.
Premise.
Like Katt's premise was, I'm in my car, my low rider, I'm bouncing doing my thing.
He was a
Cedric
spaceship.
was a spaceship. So it's like,
Got it.
it's like ding 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 ding
Yeah.
ding 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 ding.
And then-
But mine went
Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding.
without
That's
being
the
disrespectful.
perfect. No, it's the perfect way to explain that shit.
Cat used to be Cat in the Hat.
Right.
Cat's always been funny, but that goes to my point though. It's like you have big name comics that'll sit in the back of a room and see a kid open mic, and the kid will have a concept for a joke that'll be crazy, and then you'll see it on TV.
From
that
another
guy.
one. Yeah.
Then that kid will come do it somewhere, and then
And then
you,
you
the
think
public, will be like,
He's
stole it
biting.
from him.
Right. Yep.
Well, we know, no, that's his
That's his
joke.
yep.
But whoever, and this is a fucked up rule, but whoever get it on TV first.
That's
That's
who
what
created
it
it.
is.
Yep.
See, it ain't like music.
even if it's in the club.
It ain't like music. Y'all can write it. You can write a hit record and go get it.
Go get a trade. Go
Copywritten.
get a
Somebody
copywritten,
do it.
right?
Or you can do a beat,
Yeah.
as we seen with like Pharrell and what Pharrell and them
Yeah.
went through. Like, where that shit didn't sound like that shit to me, but
Right.
the judge said, "No,
It
that's
did.
close to it.
It's
Pay
close to
that.
it.
Pay them people their money."
Yeah.
Jokes, you can't do that.
Yeah.
But
So if you think of a big name comedian and he come and see Lil JoJo do this joke in the club, then this big name comedian, this superstar comedian goes on TV and puts it in a special. That joke is his. Unfortunately, it's
But
so fucked up.
it's common jokes that y'all tell that everybody like.
Oh, it's stock
like
jokes.
regular shit. That,
It's stock jokes.
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely, it's
okay.
stock jokes. And like I say, Michael Collier is the king of that. You know what I'm saying?
got it.
It's stock jokes, but how many superstar comedians you know are fueled and ran off stock jokes?
Got it.
The reason why they stars is because of their perspective and their point of view.
Yeah.
Like Katt Williams' point of view is not like anyone else.
Right.
Corey Holcomb's point of view is
right.
not like anyone else. It might be in a genre.
Yeah.
So like you might say, if you sometimes have you ever seen a show? I'll put it like this. Like I said, I go back to music because that's what you guys do. Have you ever been on a show where like musically this shit don't line up?
yes.
I got this person here who sings about this, and I got this person there who's not a balladeer,
Right.
more so of a this, and then I got this person here headlining whose energy is so low down. By the time this
Right.
shit is over, we don't know how he's gonna do.
Right.
So imagine the same thing about comedy. Like, does a show flow to you? Like, if you said Corey Holcomb, T.K. Kirkland, and my man, rest in peace, who died, Pat, in New York.
Got it.
They're all three on the show. You like, this show fit. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be outrageous. It's
Right.
gonna be dark.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
finna give women shit.
Right.
The show flows.
Right.
It fits.
Right.
Now, who goes last? That's some
Yeah.
other shit. But if you got like Corey Holcomb and then you got a female comic on that's part of the feminist movement, like you're like, this shit don't even go
Don't
together.
match, right?
Facts.
The energy is just gonna be
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah.
off. Or you know what I'm saying? Or you got 16 yelling comics,
Yeah.
and then the last comic that come out is somebody like a Deon
Mellow
who's
and laid back. Yeah.
Does it flow?
Right.
So, you know, that it's the same thing in our world. You know what I'm saying? You get comics on shows that not really. So that's why when I say when you look at tours, look and see how they set up. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna have a bunch of high energy people
Right.
and then put the slow guy
slow
in
lit-
the
yeah,
show out.
right,
Like, that's crazy.
right.
So, but that joke shit like that, I done seen comics get punched in the face. But like I said, when somebody big time steal your joke, what can you do? Joe Rogan addressed that. I don't know if you ever see that
I seen it.
clip with Carlos Mencia was on stage.
Yep.
Joe Rogan went up and was like, yo, you be taking these motherfuckers' jokes and doing them, and they defenseless because you're who you are.
Yep. I seen it.
And socially, they can't compete with you.
Right.
But we, the comics,
We know.
you taking that shit.
Right.
But still, we ain't got, all of us combined probably got 300,000 followers. You got 2.8 million by yourself.
Right.
So what does that do, like in the community, for a comic that's big like that when he do that type of shit?
How do it hurt them? It don't affect them.
No, I don't.
I mean, do it make y'all lose respect for
Yeah,
him?
absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Now, I will say this. Sometimes you might give a big name comic a pass, like when they have writers writing for them.
Yeah, that's what I was
The
going to ask
writers
you about.
come sit in the back
Okay,
of
got
the
it.
room.
Got it.
You know what I'm
Got
saying?
it.
And then they come bring this to him like, yo, check out this concept.
What you think
Now,
about
You might
this?
give him a little pass on that.
Because he didn't know that it was
Because
from
he
some
didn't know
other
it was
shit.
somebody else.
Right.
But if that said comic, once he heard that was somebody else's shit and he stopped doing it, the respect level would go high.
Okay, gotcha.
Got it.
But if he keep doing the shit, and now you know, you
Yeah,
are
you know.
officially
Yeah.
on notice,
Yeah.
that's Lil Man joke
Yeah.
from Wichita, Kansas.
Yeah.
That your guys sat in there right, and they put a little Diddy remix
Right,
on it.
right.
Like, you know, we call that remixing. So it's like the best comedians are storytellers. Guys, like I'm just saying, if you go look at the Dave Chappelles, if you go look at the Katt Williams, their perspectives are so crazy on shit that you know
They take you on a journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the Tony Woods of the game, Tony Schofield, you look and see. So that's the toughest part because everybody has an opinion and everybody has a perspective. But when you start dabbling on topics that everybody talk about, you run that risk of stepping on
doing that
toes
shit,
and doing the same thing. And so, but if you speak from your experiences, you tell your stories, how can somebody say you still?
Right.
Yeah, it's almost like I manage a lot of producers, right? So it's almost like I can't micromanage every beat that they have, you know what I'm saying, to know if a motherfucker done got it from somewhere else or some shit like that. You feel me?
Toxic is the thing
You
about
feel me.
it's about being influenced.
Yeah.
It's about being influenced and copying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
I can listen to somebody's song and be like, oh, he's influenced by Stevie Wonder. He's influenced by his production style is influenced by Quincy Jones.
Yeah.
Oh, his influence. Oh, as a hip hop producer, he's influenced by Jay Dilla.
Yeah.
You can tell an influence.
Influence, yeah.
Right? Even as a comedian, I am influenced by certain people. You might hear that in my delivery.
Who?
You might see that in Damon Williams, I'm influenced by him. Dick Gregory. Tony Schofield, his writing is amazing. George Wilborn is one of the people that taught me to not give a fuck.
Love George.
Does not care.
Yeah.
Your mama could be dying of cancer right in front of you. He's gonna have a cancer joke.
You gonna go
He's
there.
gonna do it. Corey Hope from
He's gonna do it.
Corey Hope and Fearless. So there's influence, there's bits and pieces you take.
You can take from
everybody. Like when I
everybody.
first started doing comedy, I had to carve my own identity because people was calling me Lil Damon.
Oh,
And I
God.
hated that, but Damon was my mentor. I went on the road with him. I hosted when he wasn't there. So I watched him. So I had to keep that vibe, but be me.
But be you at
Got
the
it.
same time. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So as a comic coming in, you're gonna get compared to somebody because you've been watching these people. But the thing is, you don't want to be them. You want to create your own lane.
Got it.
But you still have some of the. I mean, y'all guys.
It's
do
the same way in
like a
music.
motherfucker be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
For
Ain't
sure.
no musician gonna tell me that Marvin
Ain't-
Gaye is not an influence.
Exactly. Or Stevie.
Nigga, we might
or any
see
of
it
them.
in something. Maybe you want
Right.
to put the little red hat on your head.
Right.
I don't know. But we're gonna see some elements of it. But you're not trying to
Copy this man.
Marvin
You're trying
Gaye.
to be
But the
him.
crazy part about it, I know this ain't the whole subject
Yeah,
you're talking
yeah.
about, but the crazy part about Marvin Gaye that I found out, everybody done really copied this man.
Facts.
Like the whole you from Maxwell to, you can go all the way back and see that Marvin Gaye is one of the most.
I got one even better, and I say this all the time, but they all have their unique spin.
Exactly.
My man, Charlie Wilson, Aaron Hall,
Yeah.
R. Kelly.
Nice.
That is
Nice.
a perfect example
Perfect
of
example.
how influence,
Yeah. Yep.
but they are three
Three
different totally
different-
singers.
Yep.
Yep.
Charlie Wilson probably influenced Aaron Hall and Rob.
They are.
But they are
that's a
three
amazing
different
different
individuals.
styles
Yep.
of
Yep.
singers
Nice.
with an influence from
Yep.
my man,
Yep.
who the original OG with
Yep.
that voice.
That's
Yep.
voice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Real
For
talk.
You
Real
know what I
talk.
mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, or like somebody like a Larry Blackman, who did it from lead singer from Cam. You know?
Yeah.
Would you
Yep.
call him an exemplary balladeer? Absolutely not.
No.
But there's somebody that took that,
Yep.
Flavor and flipped it around and
somebody
made it theirs.
that took Morris Day flavor. He's not no talented. He ain't doing no runs, but somebody took. I could say Bruno
I
Mars
appreciate that.
looked at a
Yeah, Morris
Morris
Day.
Day and say, "Oh, I can be a
I'm
cool
gonna grab
flash
some of that
nigga and
shit,
talk
right?
shit."
Yeah. Absolutely.
The influence.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Not trying to be him.
Yeah.
So, but I always use the Aaron Hall, R. Kelly, Charlie
That's
Wilson.
dope.
Yeah.
If
That's
you
dope.
look at that coaching tree, you can see.
That's
Yeah.
a real dope one because that's a whole thing that was from Charlie Wilson. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
we all know you can look at James Brown, it's Michael Jackson. From Michael Jackson, you just
Oh yeah.
bunch of-
Absolutely. Yeah, a bunch of
Prince, everybody.
Who's trying to be Michael?
Exactly.
Right.
You're right.
Nobody.
Yeah,
But you see the
Except-
influence.
The influence.
Except
Yep.
Rico.
but James Brown. Who you
Yeah.
say?
Shout out to my man Rico. Man.
He's stupid.
Rico
I'm
been
just
doing it a
saying.
long time.
Rico been Michael Jackson for a long
Well, if we
time.
talking about that, it's a bunch of them. It ain't just
Shout
Rico.
out to
Rico,
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 from
Rico,
the
bunch
west
of-
side of
Rico,
Chicago.
gray Michael Jackson.
He
Yeah.
the one.
One
Yes.
that turned gray.
Oh, no, it said it's turned gray. It's crazy.
I see. Look, true story. Me and Tony Schofield was walking downtown, and we just see with a construction hat on. I was like, damn, that nigga look like Michael Jackson. We get up on it. I was like, nigga, it's Rico.
This nigga.
Rico out there with his little tank top on. He's like, what's up, Leon? Hey, guys. I'm like, stop talking like that.
Like, nigga, you got a real job.
Right.
No, but you know what?
But
it's over with now. That's who he is now.
Yeah.
It's over with.
Yeah.
It's over
But
with.
he still kill it, though.
He kill it, for sure.
It's the auxiliary. It's the auxiliary.
In today's world, you need to be able to dabble a little bit in everything.
The beatdown is giving producers, the writers, and the rappers a certain time frame to come up with some amazing music.
What I'm looking for in an artist is an artist that knows where they want to go.
You gotta understand, bro, I listen to so many beats. When I tell you your shit ain't hot, it's probably not hot.
What I want artists to take away from these challenges is the ability to be the best artist they can be.
I just want to be included in barbershop conversations.
I have to think long term, doing all the small steps to being great, like putting in my 10,000 hours.
We're trying to help artists and producers see themselves in these challenging situations, like how you would go through in the music industry.
As a real producer, or as a real artist, whatever, you're gonna quit 1,000 times. What makes you that producer, what makes you that artist is how you done got back up.
I had a lot of issues with fearing failure and rejection, so I never took a lot of chances, and I regret a lot of that.
You have real life, and then you have, the career.
I feel like I'm just now getting into a space where I'm like confident in who I am and what I bring to the table.
I think it's just like a constant climb to like compete with yourself, but also be happy with the fact that you were able to finish something.
Yo, what up? It's your man Twister right here, and I just got one important question for you. Can you survive the beatdown?
Auxiliary.
If you're a great comic, somebody steals from you, you can write something else. Because they're gonna run out.
They're gonna run out.
They're gonna run out.
You ever use writers?
No, I'm not that busy to have to get writers.
Gotcha.
And I don't.
So you don't shame it because you
because
feel at a certain level.
When does Kevin Hart got a chance to sit down and write?
That's what I was getting at.
The man got commercials. He's in movies, and I don't think people understand when you're the lead of a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Memorizing, running lines,
everything.
You want to be great, so that's a lot of work to do. Mm-hmm. Then you still got this. Then you're still on tour. So yes, he's got a team of writers that understands how he thinks.
He's running the business.
He might have a topic. He might say, hey, I went into AT&T the other day, and they tried to sell me phones from my family. That shit was just amazing to me. He might throw that out there, and then the writers
because they tapped into him.
You really think Conan O'Brien, all these people with late night talk shows are writing fucking that many jokes every day?
No.
Well, didn't Deon write?
That's what Deon.
Yeah, that's my point. Yeah. My point is, you doing a 5 to 6 minute monologue at the beginning of each show every day. You think Jimmy Fallon has time to sit and write that much shit? No. He got 10 dudes in the room. They take a joke from each one of them. Nope, that ain't shit.
Gotcha.
That ain't shit. Like that one. That ain't shit. Like that. This happens every day.
Yeah.
And Deon Cole, I remember he was talking about that. He said it's one of the most defeating things ever. You writing some shit.
And you just get it shut down until you get
but
that
then
one.
2 days later, you slide that same shit in there. Oh yeah, we like this.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. So I get it.
Got it.
But you got guys like Dave Chappelle where he's not in a lot of movies. He's not in movies. Mm-hmm. He's a stand-up comedian. Yeah. That's what he do. Like Eddie Murphy got time to sit up and write jokes.
Right.
Interesting.
You know what I'm saying? Chris Rock. I'm pretty sure he don't have no right. Chris Rock, because he's not in a lot of shit.
Right.
He's doing, the focus is on one thing. So, but when you get to a level and you're doing
and it's almost like Chris Rock, the way he tell jokes, he has to be involved in his shit. You know what I'm saying? To me.
No, for sure. So, I mean, never. Just like I don't have a problem with rappers having ghostwriters. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
I do have a problem though saying
I knew you was
the
gonna get
best. I do have a problem with you saying you the
best with
and you use
ghostwriter. Oh yeah, now that's crazy to me anyway, because you can't be the best as somebody else writing your lyrics. You feel me?
Now,
Right, you're a performer.
Yeah, if you just say, hey
performing
man,
shit.
This motherfucker wrote me some hot shit and I made it hot with my vocals, cool. But don't tell me you the coldest to ever do it. and you got motherfuckers writing for you. You're not. So that's how I feel.
You're not.
And before we get into the I'm So Shy segments, there's a lot of different comedians from outside of the city, outside of Chicago, that talks about Chicago, that says that Chicago has one of the most diverse comedian groups ever. They say it's no one comedian in Chicago the same.
That sound the same. Nope.
You agree with that?
I'm 100%.
Okay.
We was talking about this the other day, man. I can go to certain cities, right? And I know what I'm gonna hear come out of comics mouth.
Really?
I already know.
You know where it's going.
Know where it's going because of the environment.
Okay,
I get
got it.
I ain't mad at you. You talk about what you're around. But Chicago, dog, I can have 6 different comics talk about Gangsta Disciples, and each perspective is so unique and crazy, or not at all. Just look at what I like to call a big 5 right now that's doing their thing after the scene of Chicago comedy. D-Ray don't sound like Lil Rel.
Nope.
Lil Rel don't sound like Corey Holcomb.
Nope.
Corey Holcomb does not sound like Deon Cole.
Nope.
Deon Cole does not sound like Craig Robinson.
Nope.
And vice versa, all that. Them
Right.
5 right there.
Yep.
That's just 5.
Right, that's just 5.
B. Cole don't sound like Tony Schofield. David Williams don't sound like George Wilborn. George Wilborn don't sound like Leon Rogers.
And who's the new one that's getting right? Mojo.
Mojo Brooks don't sound like Just Niche.
Yep.
Uncle Hank don't sound like Mojo Brooks. Tierra don't sound like my cousin Tierra. Don't sound like, you know
That's
what I'm saying?
crazy. Yep. You're right.
It's so.
In other words,
crazy
Chicago
out
is the
here.
shit we've been trying to tell you motherfuckers that this is what we
This
do.
is why I
this
get
is who
so.
we are.
This is why I get so mad at our audiences that don't come out and check out these people while they're on the
While
grassroots
they
level.
Got you.
They wait till they blow up and then they be like,
And
yeah,
then
Why do you
Chi-Town.
think that is, though? Because that is a thing that happens in Chicago. We know
Yeah.
who the people are because we're in the communities.
Right.
But the audience of Chicago, the consumer of Chicago, has no idea who is being cultivated on their land.
I think social media plays a part. I think celebrity and ego plays a part. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
For example, I'm gonna use you for an example. I've known you forever, and anytime I would see somebody come up, no disrespect to Beyonce, but like when everybody was like, "Oh my God," the first words that came out of my mouth, motherfucker, I know somebody that was doing that shit
Right.
10 years ago.
20.
Yeah.
Playing the guitar, talking shit, and it was called Country Soul.
Right.
And they looking at me like I'm crazy. Then I'll pull out flyers out. We was on shows together. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? But this is what I mean, because you didn't come out and see you at Grassroots, see Sandy Red at Grassroots.
Facts.
Now all of a sudden she get on The Voice. Oh
And
my
then everybody,
God,
exactly.
stop it.
Right.
These people been nice.
Yep.
Maurice,
They've been here.
Maurice Mahone, nice.
He just called while we was up here too.
You shitting me? And it's irritating because
We got superstars.
Like I said, New Year's Eve, there's no reason that a show, Damon Williams, me, Deon Cole, D. Ray Davis, Lil Rel, and Corey Holcomb shouldn't be able to sell out every crowd.
Absolutely.
Just all Chicago.
Not at all.
We ain't got to call it
Chicago.
Chicago Kings or nothing.
We know what
all
it is.
Shot City team.
Right. We know what it is.
That show should sell out.
Every
But
time.
you know, we will have to go fucking crazy with promotion.
Absolutely.
To try to get people to come out. But then I could say, Damon Williams and
DC
Katt
Young
Williams
Fly.
and DC Young Fly.
Right.
Ticket sold out.
Yep.
2-3 minutes. But, you know, I don't know. I hate to fuss at our audiences, but sometimes it gets a little, it's a little disheartening, man.
It's a disconnect.
It's a little disheartening that we gotta actually be put on TV and make it for you to say, hey, I love this dude, when this man has been grinding for years on the circuit. Go out and see. I'm telling y'all, man, go out and see these people when they throwing shows. Why J.I. got
Three
Grammys.
Yep.
And motherfuckers still don't know who he is.
Yep.
Malik Youssef is nominated for one this year. Emerald Green, Cubs and Ammo, nominated for one.
Nice.
Funny ass comedian.
Yep.
She nominated.
Yep.
Red Storm. All these people been on Def Poetry Jam and all this, but now you see them and be like, oh my God.
Right.
Did you see Malik Youssef? The man that
They
worked
been
on
here.
Grammy Award-winning projects with Kanye West.
Right.
What are we doing, Chicago?
Right.
I will say that about other cities.
Yeah.
You go down south, New Orleans, Atlanta,
Yep.
they support their local rooms. And I'm not saying this just because I have a room with Don Ski that we've been doing for 8 years.
Yeah.
We don't make no money. It's not about making money for us. It's about giving young comics a platform to perform, unless superstar comics come in. No, I'm just playing.
That's
But no,
outrageous.
I'm just saying, like, it's just so disheartening, man, as an artist. You get so frustrated. Or sometimes in my room, people will just be talking, and I'll be like, hey, man, if your little cousin was up here talking about the 30 shot and rapping and shit, y'all would want everybody to shut the fuck up and listen.
Pay attention, yep.
Whether you think they funny or not is not the issue. These people up here working for free, trying to entertain you and trying to hone their craft.
Yep.
Now, if you think you better than what's going on up here, then you can take your $10 and leave. We don't need it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or people get comfortable. Like, I think Chicago audiences get spoiled. I could go see Tommy do his thing. I could go see Tasha do a beat. I could see Liz go perform anytime. I could catch her at one of these spots.
Right.
So now you're not, you know, they just take your shit for granted.
You ain't amped up about it. They ain't really
That's
shit.
what I'm saying.
But what I
so
will
scarcity
say-
is a thing too.
That is a thing.
Yeah, for sure.
If you see somebody that's doing something, there's no reason there should not be an all-female tour coming out of Chicago.
Oh, absolutely.
Corey Bell, Just Niche,
Absolutely.
Erica Clark,
Yep.
Tierra, my cousin Tierra, and then you want to put a old school legend on there like a Sonia D
Right.
or a Diane Porter.
Yep.
That show will do fucking numbers. There's no reason that show can't be at the Airy Crown.
Right.
Now, is that a...
Don't forget about Kelly Howard.
Now,
Another one. But
There's so
let
many.
me see my point.
No, but is
and that's not a slight.
is
It's
that
just
a-
so
Yeah.
many?
is that a Chicago promoter thing? Like, what is that? Who
It's a Chicago thing because the promoter's not gonna touch it if the people
if
don't
the
fuck
people
with
don't
it.
fuck with it? Gotcha.
Heard.
There's no
Heard.
reason that all-woman show couldn't be at the Chicago Theater and sell out tickets because them dogs on that show.
Absolutely.
Nisha dog. Corey a
100%.
dog.
100%.
Dogs.
100%.
Erica
Absolutely.
Clark is a dog. If you've never heard Erica Clark,
Yep.
dogs. Mo
Ain't she
Good.
Mr. T daughter?
Yes, Mo Good, hilarious.
Yep.
You know, there's so there's so much talent out here, but yeah.
Because you're probably saying to yourself, well, I ain't never heard of these people before.
Right.
And I ain't never seen this before.
Right.
And I don't know who these people are. And maybe because you've never heard of them before is the reason that they pass your mind. What's going to get your attention? Help us understand it so that we can become a better community and
How
help
about
each
go
other.
outside, do some different shit. Right? Stop going to the same. I get it. I got my look.
Right.
Shout out to Francis.
Francis Cocktail Lounge.
That's my watering hole.
Yeah.
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 You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Exclusive Pour. That's my watering hole. But mix it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Step outside your comfort zone one time and go see something. I remember the first time I ever saw, I forget the name of this band, but it's a lot of horns. It's a bunch of them.
Zajay.
Zajay.
Yep.
Exactly, because my man with the little hats on.
Shout out to Marshall.
That nigga with the hats on, he was jamming. I remember the first time I just said, yo, this shit look interesting. Let me go see it. I was like, oh, these boys cold.
Get down.
I'm like, they from here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn. That kind of turned me on into going to see live music.
Yeah.
You ain't always got to go turn up, go coach.
Yeah.
Go culture yourself, man. Just go see some different shit. And if it's terrible, you can always walk out on it like I do movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sit
Absolutely.
down and I give it an hour. and
Yeah,
say,
if you ain't
shit,
fucking with
I'm
it,
gone.
yep.
So would you like to shout out some of the people for them to let them know? Because a lot of them probably don't know a lot of these.
It's too many to name, but I'm telling you places where you can go see these people.
Right, okay.
Right?
Okay.
So Just Niche has a room on Tuesday night, SL Wine Bar. It's out in Lansing. I have my Wednesday night, Bartend Doors. You got my man Stick holding down riddles now. He doing his thing on the weekend. Uncle Hank and them got Touch of the Past out west. If you want to go out, if you're
West
out
side.
west. And then, of course,
and leave the guns at the crib.
You got the lap, and that's another thing. We don't have no problems at our rooms.
Right.
No, you got to be an evil motherfucker to come send some shit up to where people want to laugh.
Want to laugh.
You have got to be one miserable son of a bitch. I get it at a rap concert, baby. These niggas rapping about the trap and all that. You fired up. But a nigga is cracking joke. And I tell comics at my show, don't fuck with my audience. Don't fuck with my comics.
Dope.
But at the same time, has to be a respect factor. You sitting right in the front, running your mouth. I can't expect them not to say nothing.
Exactly.
What went on with you when the who was that the motherfucker ran up on the stage and did something to before?
On me?
No, I'm talking about like on one of the.
Who was that? He got they grabbed the microphone pole and
this was here?
Steve Brown. That was Steve Brown out of Alabama.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was talking, shot a shot at somebody in the audience. Dude didn't take too kindly to it. Tough guy, ran up on stage. And I tell people about that shit too. I say, just cause motherfuckers up here cracking jokes.
Right.
Don't mean they ain't from the same
place you from. Right.
They
on
outside
your ass.
too.
Yep.
You might get fucked up running.
Real
Some
talk.
of these comics, since they know and some of these comics take you. I know a comic, I won't say his name because I don't want to give away a secret. But it's like highly trained in Taekwondo. And you're going to run up on stage on him and get the dog spit kicked out your ass.
It's a few
But
of them.
I won't say his name because I want him to have that element of surprise.
I want him to have that element of surprise.
Yeah, because people think just because you crack jokes, especially the tough guys. Hey, tough guys.
You got to have a mic.
Tough guys.
Yeah, bring the mic back.
No, I'm going to project.
Okay.
Tough guys. Stop coming to comedy shows and being that ass. If you don't want to go, don't go. If your girl making you go, get a new girl. But don't come into a room full of energy that's happy and go lucky and you just want to be a hard ass.
Right.
And then when somebody say something to you because you're sitting in the front row with your arms folded, frowned up, and then you hit them with, this shit is always funny to me. Man, gone with that shit, man. Yo, man. Don't nobody know you, nigga. You not important. Get the fuck out of here. But you right in front of my face.
Right.
Like, fuck this.
Right.
Let's sit in the back, nigga.
Like, yeah.
Fact.
Go sit in the back. Well, I ain't got to look at you. I want people that's going to engage. But you come through the door. I'm not talking about the people where you just think somebody's not funny.
Right.
And they're not having a good night. I'm talking about motherfuckers who literally come to a comedy show hell-bent on not being entertaining. You know it's miserable motherfuckers out there like
Absolutely.
that. And that be when I host a show, I'll be like, I don't give a fuck. You ain't got to laugh at me. You can think I ain't shit. But my brothers and sisters that's coming up here working hard for free, man,
show them some
at least fuck showing love. Listen. I'm just asking you for 3 minutes of
Pay
your
attention.
time.
Right.
Yeah.
To not talk about a bitch y'all know that's with y'all.
Right.
Y'all done seen each other all day. Y'all want to get in the comedy club, though.
And have a conversation.
And I ain't gonna lie, women are the worst. I'm sorry. They are the fucking
Especially
worst.
if we ain't seen each other in a long time.
Oh my God. It's like, shut the fuck up. Y'all bitches right up front with that shit. Go sit in the back. But then you wrong. You wrong. You wrong and you say something crazy to them. But I'm like, you literally talking about what's that stuff they get where they put the wig on and it's
The lace
split
front?
in the front? Yeah.
Not the split in the front.
I don't know what they call it, but you're talking about that shit right while this person is trying to tell a joke. Maybe if you listen, you'd find the joke funny because you missed half of the setup by the time you got to the punchline. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. Everybody ain't funny all the time. That's what open mics are for. But at the same time, when you add another fucking hurdle. I say, imagine being at a musician show and you got a fucking kazoo, and every time he try to sing, you like,
On a pick up the piece set.
This motherfucker singing "Trade in My Life," and you and you think it's funny. You fucking up the show.
I'm definitely gonna think it's funny.
That's your type of funny shit.
Yeah, but you're being an asshole. You're destroying the show.
It's the auxiliary. It's the auxiliary. It's the auxiliary.
It's the Top 9 at 9 on 107.5 WGCI-FM Chicago.
GCI, your girlfriend from 6 to 10. Count down the hottest songs of the day and that number one song belongs to these guys right here.
You might know him from his work producing Nicki Minaj's Anaconda and Rihanna's Birthday Cake, but co-signed from the production duo The Interns is moving from behind the production board to in front of the mic with his new alias, Enrique Dragon.
The ladies want love him, but the only one fun. Oh, Enrique Oye, Marcos Enrique, viva Pablo. No, I don't.
It's the auxiliary.
We know you got places to be. We want to get.
I really had nowhere to be, but y'all just kicking me out before the next act comes on.
Really? That's what's happening.
Man. See, I shouldn't have said that shit in the beginning.
See, number one, he ain't even here yet.
America?
See,
why you talking shit?
Nah, he ain't here yet, but he coming. We gotta get Leon out of here and reset.
No, this is not what's happening.
For a bigger celebrity.
Don't listen to that shit. That's a lie, ladies and gentlemen. That's a
Let me
bold.
get the ISO right here. Give me the solo shot right here, the one-on-one.
Give me the one I want.
That's a bold-faced lie, ladies and gentlemen. But this is the I'm So Shy segments that we're gonna present you with. Speak on these however you feel.
Okay.
The first segment, we argued about this before because we talked about this, but we call it here is the listening party. You and what's my bro name that you do GCI with?
Zach Boog.
Zach Boog. You and Zach Boog did a segment on the show.
See, he stole your shit.
I stole your shit.
He was
But I'm letting you know.
inspired by it.
I'm letting you know.
He was
No,
inspired.
I wasn't inspired. I stole
feel
it.
about that right now?
I stole it.
We probably stole it. All bullshit aside.
Okay,
But you know what? I'm glad you hold on real quick. That's another perfect
What?
example. They wanted us to do the birthday song. And we was
Birthday
like,
Oh, the birthday on
we
that
like,
line?
no.
Oh, got you.
That's
Yeah.
Mike Love, and the Diaz. They wrote that. They produced that.
Oh, and they want y'all
put
to
it together.
start
They
doing
wanted
that.
us to do it. And I was like, no, we'll come up with something. We're not gonna do that.
got you.
That's their claim. That's their legend.
Got you.
And I like, even if they gave us the okay to do it, me
Right.
as an artist, I
You would feel a
wouldn't
way
want to
about
do
doing
it.
it. Yeah.
This
Shout out
is
to
them.
Mike Love and the
And
Diaz,
Yeah,
too, man.
absolutely.
Yeah, shout out.
Absolutely.
Shout out.
Okay.
Camera guys, can you open the door?
Oh shit.
Okay.
Wrap it up. He here.
That's so ignorant.
He here.
Oh shit.
Okay, so
I'm finna go for 3 minutes.
the I'm so shy segment. This first segment we gonna hit you with is called the listening party.
Okay.
Right. So the listening party, you get to choose an artist, any artist, dead or alive. Right. They're gonna be the host. You get to choose who that artist is, where you attend, where they're hosting the live listening party. Who are you choosing?
Before, I said the purple one,
Mm-hmm.
Prince.
Yep.
But I won't change that.
Well, these things change depending on the
Yes,
time.
I want to change it.
Who are you going
And
with?
it would be Luther Campbell, Luke Skywalker, Uncle Luke.
Really?
That party is gonna be fun.
Oh, you ain't lying.
You know what?
No.
And we didn't.
It will be a buffet of ass.
We didn't tell you we
Well,
was
I'm
going to
not
ask
going
you.
there.
I'm going.
I gotta go.
I'm not going.
I gotta go.
Because
You can
in
stay where you
in
at.
this scenario, I'm not married, right?
Exactly. This is yeah.
Oh, you're not married in
No,
this
I'm not
scenario.
married in this
No.
scenario. This is a fake make-believe scenario. I'm not married. So, yes,
Hell.
Uncle Luke Skywalker previewing his new
That's
album.
a very good.
I'm going crazy.
That's amazing. That's fucking amazing.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you this. Before if I wasn't in shit or nothing like that, going to a Luke party.
That's
that
where we
shit
going.
crazy.
Before I said Prince because of, the artistic. And I
yeah.
know Prince has some bad ones there too.
Yeah.
But they might be all into him.
Yeah.
Luke gonna
But
say,
Luke-
hey, Take care of my guys.
Take care of my guys.
Go forth.
I checked out.
That's absolutely right.
But you say
I'm with you. I'm
all
with you
the
on
Prince
that.
chicks gonna be in
Yeah,
him.
Prince, they gonna be
Prince,
like,
they gonna be on him. He right.
Prince gonna be like, come follow me, and all of them gonna be
I
with
agree.
him, you know. And we're gonna hear some
I'm with
good
you on that.
music, but Prince gonna be like, all of you, I must sit next to
I'm with him
me.
on that.
Who was
I
that
agree.
who said Prince walked in, goddammit, and it seemed like he was floating on air?
It probably ain't
That was Charlie Murphy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Luke gonna be like,
Absolutely.
yeah, get over there. Give us some food up that bird.
Yeah. All right, so we got Luke.
Going Luke.
Now, next segment,
Yeah, go ahead.
the big back segment.
All right.
It's a 2-part question because we need to know
big back.
Big back. We need to know your favorite your favorite Chicago
eatery
meal and your favorite Chicago junk food type, like candy, chips, you know what I'm saying? That type of thing. So what's the meal first?
So my favorite Chicago meal.
You can't get nowhere else but Chicago.
Oh, home of the hoagie.
Home of the hoagie. Okay. That's the first. Nobody said home of the hoagie.
Boy,
Yeah.
them fries, get that little sauce on them fries.
You get John.
We know.
Fries, I just get the sweet steak, then I get a
John
side of the
on
sweet,
the
sweet
fry?
steak sauce
No,
on the
fucking-
fries.
Oh, yeah, on the-
No, that's Italian dip
That's
beef.
Italian
I don't
dip
get
beef.
that. I don't get that. I don't do dip beef. That's sweet. Home of the hoagie. You ever been there, boy?
Home of the hoagie.
And
Okay.
it's not in a nice area of town, but you'll sit out there and wait for that guy.
Well, most of the good shit ain't in the nice parts.
Home of
So you
the
got to
hoagie.
go with somebody that knows shit.
Home of the
For
hoagie.
All right,
sure.
now the second part is the junk food. What you going with? That you can't get nowhere.
I know you can't tell this by this immaculate body, but I'm not really a junk food.
You're not a junk food So no chips like we talking about Boston baked beans or like the hot
Mike and
Chico
Ike's.
sticks, Mike and
Mike
Ike.
and Ike's would be my go-to.
Okay, all right.
Mike and Ike's would be my go-to. Or if I had to go chips, I don't even know if they make it anymore, but I wish I could find it. Better Made popcorn. Remember Better
do they
Made
make
popcorn that came in a white bag?
Yeah.
I want to say it was from Detroit.
Do they still? Oh.
Better Made popcorn and a Tahitian
I
treat.
know exactly what yeah.
Definitely a
And
Tahitian treat.
my second go-to food, if I can't get the home of the hoagie, boy, wings it is.
Wings it is.
10,
do you get the
10
garlic
fried
on the
naked
joint?
with garlic curry. They let me get a third seasoning on. I get garlic
get
curry
3
and ginger. I go to the one in Alston so much, he be like, my
he
friend, you only supposed to get 2.
Yeah.
He said,
So
my
you go to the
friend,
one that's
garlic-
by the Riddles.
I go to, yup,
You get garlic,
curry and ginger.
nigga.
Nigga. that
And I
sound
get a
good
naked,
than a
no
motherfucker.
bread.
I'm gonna go grab me some.
Right now when
I love a naked wing.
I go with the fish because I'm off of the chicken. So I go-
They got fish there too?
They got fish there
They got
too. Yeah,
fish there, too.
I ain't on the chicken, but I go
I
with
don't
the
eat
fish.
fish.
Okay, now the next one, your
Chicken
Chicago.
is more. Let me tell you something. If they get rid of the chicken, you want to start a race war. You want to start kick some shit off with me. Eliminate chicken and steak. Because let me tell you something. The chicken is the most worthless animal. It don't do shit. It don't fly. It was put here by God to be seasoned to perfection.
Really?
Roasted, baked, fried.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
part of a chicken don't taste good?
Yeah, it does. Now,
Mine is the feet and shit. I'm not talking to you weirdos and necks. But goddamn it, breast, thigh,
thighs.
leg,
Thighs the best though.
hot
goddamn.
gizzards.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you this
Okay,
here.
all right.
Wait, I know, but the beef is the motherfucking killer. I don't give a fuck about the
What you
beef.
mean?
The beef ain't the beef. You can get rid of the beef.
Yeah, all right, Dr. CB. Give me a goddamn
All right,
steak.
Dr. CB.
You a lie? Give me a good ass motherfucker porterhouse, New York strip. I ain't gotta eat it every day, but once a month and some garlic butter on
So
that
how
bitch.
often do you clean your colon?
Huh? I poo every day.
No, I don't
No,
think she's
I
talking
said
about
clean your colon. Do you do anything
I think she
intentionally
mean like a
to
colonic.
clean
Oh
your
yeah, I
system?
take colon broom. All that. I
Colon
get the
broom.
little shout out to my man, Willie Lynch, man, be sending me the herbs. They ain't tell
You know
me.
what, you
they
silly
tell-
as hell.
He say, Leon, when you take this, stay home.
Facts.
Yo, is Willie the poet?
Willie Lynch, he's a comedian.
A comedian. Right.
Funny as hell from
Yeah.
St. Louis, Country head, but he got Osane Botanicals.
Yeah.
Good
Okay.
shit, dog.
Really?
What, he
That
gave you some
boy-
cascara sagrada?
I don't know what the shit was. I know I stayed home.
Okay.
It would have been a problem.
Okay, the next
Good
segment, ladies and gentlemen, is the Chicago Mount Rushmore. Now, I want these to be all comedians, Chicago comedians. So choose your Chicago Mount Rushmore of Chicago
So that's only
comedians.
4.
That's only 4. Yep.
Bernie Mac.
Give you time. Bernie Mac gotta
Number
be on.
one, right?
Gotta be on.
Well, no specific order.
No order.
Bernie Mac. See, I want to say, but he's not from here, but
here?
so they have to be.
Was
they
he
were born
raised
and
here?
raised. Well, he made his legacy. His legacy was established here, but he wasn't born.
It could be born, raised, or born and raised.
Well, then I gotta go Bernie Mac. I gotta go Dick Gregory.
Okay.
Because he was the first to do the Playboy Hotel. He was a staple here.
Yep.
Red Fox.
Dick, Red.
Wait a minute. Red Fox hit from here?
Red Fox went to high school here. See, that's what I'm saying. Not born here. He was born in
Okay,
St.
okay.
Louis.
Damn,
Went to
that's
high
dope.
school
I
here.
didn't know that shit.
Went to high school here. My fourth one, because he on fire right now.
Who that?
Deon Cole.
Deon Cole.
He on fire right now, man.
That's my boy.
The Madness is a great series. Check him out in that.
Yep. What about the new series? Joe. Yep.
The
I
Average
love
Joe.
They
He's on
filming for
fire
that right now, right?
man.
Yeah.
Harder They Fall.
I
Like,
love
he
it.
doing his thing. So I
Love
would
it.
have to put him up there right now. You know what I'm saying? That could change. But them first three, Bernie.
Yep. Automatic. Okay, so the next one is a Let Me Vent segment. So Let Me Vent allows you to express your frustrations. Well, you kind of already did that, but you express your frustrations or praises about the city. Well, so we got some of the frustrations about the Chicago scene and what's happening. Give us some like praises. What do you think we're doing good? Like what's good that's coming out of the city?
The activism side. I know a lot of people who, once again, don't get their props for all of the activism work that they do.
Absolutely.
In the city. Shout out to Sister Africa.
Absolutely.
Shout out
Definitely.
to what's the queen name? Interrupters. She had the Interrupters. The doctor, Jeff Ford's daughter. She's doing her thing. Crazy. My man Jay Moore. My man
Jay
John.
Moore. Yep.
That used to be with the Bulls. He's out here something good in Inglewood. Corey from Inglewood Brandon. My man Corey Gilkey from Leaders. These
Dope.
guys are trying
Yeah.
to buy blocks and return cities into livable places.
For
like
sure. Aisha
Inglewood
Butler.
Brandon. Yep. Inglewood Branded. They do the Inglewood Fest. And
That's
all
dope.
This stuff
Rage.
happen for
That's dope.
kids.
Yep.
Corey just bought half a block. He's finna put stores up, opening up jobs for people. Just all those
That's
people
dope.
right there. I think Chicago doesn't get enough about being at the forefront or the movement of getting black people
Absolutely.
involved and active.
The last part of our segment is the If You Were Me segment, my brother. So in your field, just like we're sitting down interviewing you because we believe you are an icon, a legend in this game, who would you recommend that we sit down with just like you and interview and get some jewels and be able to give them their flowers?
Who do you want to hear from?
Or that, right.
Shit.
Only one.
For me, and no disrespect to anybody else because I love all my, but George Daniels, dog. I just think that would be
Okay.
a fucking phenomenal, like, you think about it, here's somebody that
That history is different.
rubbed elbows with Quincy Jones. like some of the greats.
Yep.
Everybody.
Most people don't know Quincy Jones is from here.
See what I'm saying? Minnie Riperton.
Yep.
Like.
Okay, so with that, with you giving us the person, what you have to do by answering that is help us to get them on here.
Oh, that's
so you got to reach out and make that
Amina
happen.
Matthews. That's the name I couldn't think of.
Amina
Matthews. Okay, gotcha.
Amina. Shout out to Amina. I'm sorry.
but
I know I was getting old.
But yeah, you gotta help us get George on here then, since you
Oh, that's
mentioned him.
cool.
So
That's not a problem. I
That's
would
what's
give
needed.
George a call. I definitely would have him love and come here as soon as we work out the 20% agent fee.
All right. I didn't know that was
the ball rolling on that.
I didn't know that was coming, but all right.
I'm from Chicago too.
Well, yeah, I got it. All right. Well, we appreciate your time and
nice shit up there.
You've been a great guest. You've been a great guest for us today.
All these cameras and shit. No, you gonna pay me? Go get him.
Like we said, you've been a great guest today, and
This is, we supposed to be brothers.
Yeah, we
this
are.
is Chicago shit. See, this is that Chicago shit we've been talking about the
Let me
whole.
tell you something, man. Well, I check this out. We are supposed to be brothers, but I'm an only child. Never had to deal.
That's funny.
Never had to deal with
You
that
don't even
shit.
know what that culture
Yeah, I don't
is.
know what that culture is.
Leah's wrap
Christmas,
us up,
when I
please.
woke up, I was like, hey, all this for me.
Nobody else here.
Oh,
This is
shit.
outrageous.
I don't have to share a box of cereal with nobody or pants. Goddamn.
Outrageous.
Look out.
Outrageous.
Hell no.
All right, guys. So on today's episode of the Auxiliary Podcast with Leon Rogers, what we learned
Tommy. And Liz. And yo, it's your man, Toxic.
Super producer extraordinaire.
Extraordinaire. Listen, what we learned today is that when you're starting out in anything, it's cool to sit back, watch, and learn. And I really appreciate that word because a lot of times when you're coming up, you want to do it fast. But the truth is you really do need to learn what you're doing.
Or you don't know every damn thing. Just because you did a couple of shows. Just because you got 2 million followers, that don't mean you know the game. That just means you have a strong social media following. Because I've seen people with 3-4 million followers get out on that stage. And after the first 3 minutes, when that shit wear off,
it started getting hot.
You got to play football now.
Yeah, right.
It's 3rd and 8.
Yeah.
And we just want to say, bro, too, like, we really appreciate you in the Chicago culture, man, and the remarkable things that you have done, all of your accomplishments, man, and you've been a staple here for a long period.
You are the voice of Chicago.
Absolutely. And we want you just to keep going on, bro, making history and creating that inspiration for us, man.
I never look at it like that because, you know, what I'm doing. But when you have, like, I had a guy come up to me the other day who was at Orleans Square Mall. He's like, yo, man, you got me through grammar school, high school, college, and my master's. And he said, this is my wife. She's from Michigan. She don't know, but like I grew up listening to you, and these are my daughters.
Wow.
I was happy to hear that, but at the same time,
it's like damn.
But it's been, I started radio in 2001.
I remember when the call came through, everybody was talking. Leon got the job. Absolutely. We was very excited.
I've been blessed to been at iHeart now going on 18
That's
years.
dope, bro.
So it's like, you know, I watch people's kids grow up and shit like, damn.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm blessed to be a part of when you, hopefully when people talk about radio and entertainment in Chicago, you know,
they gotta say
not to talk my shit.
Talk your
I
shit.
don't believe in that.
Well, that's what we do.
We here to talk your shit.
But I've always said that when it comes down to it, you talk about comedy, you talk about radio, you talk about TV. If you don't mention me in any one of those, you just don't like me, and that's I'm okay with that.
Yep.
And I'm okay with that because I know, goddamn it, when it comes to being funny, my peers think I'm funny. I'm respected by them. I know when it comes to doing radio, my peers understand how long I've been in this game, the longevity, and even when I throw my hat in the DJing game, I got Sensei, her brother. One of my senseis would be like, yeah, I put my student up against you motherfuckers. So that's all I want.
Shout out to DJ Mustafa
It ain't
Rock.
even about giving me flowers. It's just about saying, all right, I recognize what you're doing, and I see you was
you
was good at it.
Facts. So on today, the Auxiliary Podcast is giving our flowers to Leon Rogers because that's what we do. And that's why we here, because we want to have real conversations with real people from the realness of Chicago that's doing their thing. And we appreciate you.
We definitely do,
flowers
my brother.
Code word for check?
I guess it depending on how you look at it.
We're gonna go now. So,
All right, so
we'll see you guys later.
And I am once
George just hit me.
Okay.
Let's
do the closing. Do the closing. While he's not paying attention, we can do the closing.
It has something to do with check.
What?
George.
Check.
George, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
This nigga ain't texting nothing.
Dot.
He ain't texting nothing.
The nigga with the glasses said they not paying.
The nigga with the glasses.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'm your host, TommieB.
I'm your host, Liz Toussaint.
And I'm super producer Toxic.
And you have just been plugged into
the Auxiliary Podcast.
Thank you, motherfucker. Get your ass off.
Bye.
Thanks for watching the Auxiliary Podcast. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel right now for more dope content. Up next, we got Danny Boy, dropping stories you never heard before, exclusively and only on the Auxiliary Network. Here's a sneak peek.
Wow.
Did you go?
To a Diddy party?
Yeah.
Nah, they didn't invite me.
Aw, why?
Because he's too honest. First off, I was
Look
you know,
at this nigga. He done told
even when it comes to the Hollywood stuff, like I thought a lot of people wasn't dealing with me because, oh, he's gay, and it really wasn't that.
It ain't that.
I was telling.
You was telling. You too
If I
honest.
had shut up,
yeah, you would have been in.
I'd have been invited.
You'd have been
I think.
invited.
I wasn't going to no shit though. All that baby oil and.
Do you think it was
I said
baby
I wasn't
oil or
gonna say
something
that.
else?
Nah, I mean, come on, nobody got that much. You know how
How much
long?
baby-
I
that's
grew up
a lot
with a
of
bottle of baby oil, the same bottle.